Greetings, Hive fans, and welcome to round 2 of the finals of the 2021 Hive Rapid Grand Prix. As you know, the Hive Rapid Grand Prix was a series of rapid tournaments held during 2021. The top 4 qualifiers qualified for the finals, a double round robin between the 4 players. 4 players were Quodlibet, Frasco 92, Stepanzo, and Hawk 81. And here are the standings after the first round. Quodlibet and Stepanzo won their first round matches. Frasco 92 and Hawk 82 are 0-1 after the first round. Now, if you don't want to hear what the final results are, I'm going to put this note right here. The final results: world champion Quodlibet won the Rapid Grand Prix with 5 points out of 6. Frasco ended up with 4, Stepanzo 3, and Hawk 81 with 0. So you can unmute now if I've already given the final results. So here we go. Let's go into the first game of the Hive Rapid Grand Prix Finals Round 2. This is Frasco 92 versus Stepanzo. So let's jump right into it. As is quite often the case, both players open with ladybugs. Frasco follows with a mosquito. Stepanzo places his queen in elbow. And at this point, Frasco 92 gets to choose the opening queen formation. He chooses a Z queen formation. And Stepanzo does an anti-spawn defense with the ladybug, queen, and pillbug. And so here's the shoe designation for this game. And let's continue to see what happens. Frasco immediately attacks with the mosquito using ladybug power, and the first black ant comes in. And we're going to see an example of a 3 beetle attack here. Frasco begins with the beetle, which gets pinned by the black ant, but the second beetle comes in and there is no bug available to pin the second white beetle, so it is going up atop the hive. Stepanzo elects to defend with a mosquito, and since there is still no black bug that can pin the white beetle, does not need to take the tempo to climb the beetle up, and therefore uses it to get his pillbug into play. When the second ant comes in, then the white beetle climbs up. And black begins the first step of a pin replacement. The white beetle moves forward, and the pin replacement is complete. Now, it's interesting to note at this point, look at the ant game. Black is definitely leading in the ant game with 2 ants and a mosquito with ant power, where the first white ant has yet to come into the game. Very unusual situation, but we shall see how it will turn out. The first white ant comes in, and Stepanzo blocks it in place with the movement of black ant 1. It also potentially frees up the ladybug underneath the beetle if the beetle should move away. Frasco's having none of this, warps the white ant away, and the black ant immediately pins it, keeping the ant game in favor of black. Second white ant comes in, and the second black spider. And the third white ant comes in. So Frasco is flooding his ants in, and what this does here, it also frees up the white mosquito. If the white mosquito were allowed to climb atop the black queen using beetle power, the black mosquito does not gain beetle power from the mosquito. So Stepanzo is forced to respond to that, and he does so by warping the black mosquito over, giving it beetle power. Now, Frasco's choices here. He can use the mosquito to cover the black mosquito, or use the mosquito to climb atop the black queen. Notice if he does cover the black mosquito, all black has to do then is warp the black queen away, and white may have bug problems because all 3 white ants would be at that point in a string and pinned, and the black queen would be out here by herself, even though the white mosquito is atop the hive. So instead, white climbs up and qualifies for the win by covering the black queen. And the black mosquito, using beetle power, covers the white mosquito. Now the first white grasshopper comes in with an angle of attack to this space here. And this is a good example of using a spider to place a pin. The spider with the elbow pin, when the grasshopper jumps across, the spider cannot move to repin the black beetle. Nothing can stop the beetle now from moving forward. So black ant number 3 attacks, pinning the white queen, and the white beetle moves forward. And Stepanzo's beetles finally come into play, but the white beetle continues the Oreo stack, climbing atop the the black mosquito, and now to notice there are 2 direct drop kill spots here and here. Black attacks, the white ladybug attacks, leaving the 2 black direct drop kill spots free. Stepanzo covers the queen, qualifying for the win, and opens up a direct drop spot of his own. And we're going to have a series of direct drops, threatening to win. The black pillbug is forced to warp the white pillbug, the white ladybug away. White spider pins the black ant, does a couple different things. One is it removes the black ant as a potential attacker or defender. It also keeps the bidirectional pin on the black pillbug, so the black pillbug probably won't be able to move away, but the spot vacated by the spider is still a direct drop spot. One of the questions always asked is, do you pin with an elbow pin or do you pin with an inline pin? Stepanzo in this situation chose an elbow pin, which, as we shall see in a minute, was not the ideal scenario. The ideal scenario would have been to place an inline pin on the white ladybug. White grasshopper comes into a direct drop. The black spider attacks. We have a re-indexing with the white grasshopper, which opens up another direct drop spot here. And we've got direct drops going all around. And at this point in time, Stepanzo ran out of time and forfeited on time. But if you notice, it's all over for black anyway, because if white does a direct drop here, the pillbug can either warp the grasshopper to another kill spot, or if the grasshopper warped to this spot, that would free the white ladybug. So the black ant would have been better placed placing the inline pin on the white ladybug. A very exciting game. It only took a little over 15 minutes. Stepanzo lost on time, but it was very exciting. So Frasco and Stepanzo are now tied at 1 point apiece after 2 rounds. Next, we'll be looking at the game Quodlibet versus Hawk 81. So here we are with Game 2, Round 2 of the 2021 Hive Rapid Grand Prix Finals. This was World Champion Quodlibet playing black against Hawk 81. So let's get right into it and see how this game plays out. Both players open with ladybugs. Hawk follows with an inline ant, and Quodlibet follows with an inline mosquito. The white queen comes in, Quodlibet plays the black queen, and he chooses the queen formation. Here is the shoe designation for this opening formation. Hawk immediately anchors down the black queen, and this is a very instructive move here. The black mosquito jumps over, not attacking the white queen, but playing a bidirectional pin on the defending white ladybug. This is an interesting concept because quite often you might have heard it said, surrounding your opponent's queen is not the goal in Hive. That's just how you win. And Quodlibet is demonstrating that here. Using the long-range approach, he elects to place the bidirectional pin on the ladybug, leaving the white queen free, rather than an immediate attack on the white queen. In the course of doing that, he also allows Hawk to do a single beetle attack. Nothing can stop the white beetle from climbing up. The black ant comes in, and then the white pillbug is played. At that point, black could, if he wanted to, stop the white beetle, but he elects instead to attack with a beetle of his own. The white beetle climbs up, and the second black beetle comes into play. White brings in another ant, and one of the black beetles begins the attack. White pins the black ant mosquito combination. Finally, the black pillbug comes into play. A second white beetle. We have beetles attacking everywhere. And white pins the second beetle, stopping it from climbing atop the queen. And this is an interesting comment here as well regarding another term that Joe Schultz coined in his book, The Canon of Hive Groundwork, which there is a link down below. If you haven't already purchased that book, if you do it through my channel, I'll get a little piece of it. You'll be supporting both Joe and I. Notice how when the black grasshopper comes in and the black ladybug attacks, we have what's called an inner hive change. We'll go back here for a second. Before the placement of the black grasshopper, we had a Z queen formation. The starting axis here with the queens in this Z formation. Once, however, the grasshopper comes in and the ladybug moves out, that queen formation has changed. Now the white queen is in line where the black queen is still in elbow. So it changed from a Z queen formation to a J queen formation, a formation that definitely helps black in this situation. And the reason is because the white ladybug is now in an inline pin with the white queen. White mosquito comes in, the black beetle moves forward, finally qualifying for the win. When the black mosquito moves forward, black is threatening to win, forcing the white pillbug to move away. The white pillbug moves away. Black ant comes in, again threatening to take the setup shot. So the white mosquito pins the black ant. But another black ant comes into play. And here white makes a vain attempt at defense, dropping the white beetle down into attacking position here. Foregoes the qualification for the win, but in the meantime it frees up the white ladybug, the white defending ladybug, to move away. But Quodlibet immediately covers it, stopping the ladybug from escaping and creating a direct drop into a kill spot in this location as well. The white beetle attacks. Black spider drops into the direct drop into the kill spot. Notice Hawk is running out of time. He's down to 35 seconds, where Quodlibet still has over a minute 40. And on the next turn, Hawk runs out of time, and Quodlibet wins on time. But it would seem that Quodlibet, with the free ant, is in position to win anyway. But it was another exciting game. Round 2, Game 2 of the 2021 Hive Rapid Grand Prix. So let's take a look at what the standings are after Round 2. Quodlibet leads with 2 points. Stepanzo and Frasco 92 are tied with 1, and Hawk is bringing up the rear with no points out of 2. It was an exciting tournament, so stick around because we'll be doing replays of games of rounds 3 through 6. And my goal always, of course, is to help you play Hive like a champion. Reviewing these games, even though these rapid games do have some mistakes in them because of the very quick time format, they're still very exciting to watch in person and exciting to review. Appreciate it. As always, there'll be 2 previous videos here. And if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button, notification bell, and share this video with your Hive playing buddies. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, this is Randy Ingersoll signing off.